Next and finally is, no, not quite finally, we've got Grand Parade next, which is, remember, principally a Western Cape-based investment entity which has a chunky stake in the Grandwest Casino, which they've been looking to offload. There was a deal proposed with Soho Sun and Sun International, but that got blocked by the consumer authorities, competition authorities. But the asset that is of interest and why we're discussing them here is the fact that they are the master franchisee for Burger King South Africa. So Burger King came wading into this market about 2 years ago. It's done particularly well, and so that has been a very sharp uptick in revenue. Not quite sure about the profits though. I suppose they're buying their way into this environment. Market capitalization of Grandwest is 2.7 billion rand. PE ratio is high, but it's not really the sort of thing you should judge by its earnings cash flow. Dividend yield is 3.5. So Burger King South Africa seems to be doing very well. There was one opened up about 500 meters from my home recently, and I must tell you, my teenage boy wants to eat there all the time.
It's addictive, isn't it? The Whopper. So yeah, look, if I look at that and compare it with McDonald's, I would tend to suggest, in my humble opinion, that perhaps Burger King hasn't quite adapted to the new order, if you like, in the same way as McDonald's. So Burger King, in my opinion, is very heavily entrenched still in that burger segment.
Big
as
burger,
the name,
big chip
exactly.
thing.
The name was
Although it's a very well priced offer, you got to say.
very well priced, yep. And although on one or two occasions I tried it, I still feel a bit hungry afterwards. So it's perhaps not quite fulfilling it. But as you rightly say, big rollout of stores. I'm not sure how many they got now. It must be about 40 or thereabouts. That's certainly the plan.
At least, yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's taken off.
Remember, they had a joint venture with Sasol. The reason that they came is because there's a Sasol petrol station on Louis Botha Avenue, close to where I live. So that's why next thing they were knocking down half the stand, and there was a Burger King appearing at the back.
Right. So,
okay.
Yeah, clever.
But probably Grandwest needs to resolve what it's going to do with Grand Parade, rather, needs to resolve what it's going to do with Grandwest.
Yes.
Another interesting wrinkle is they also have a modest empowerment stake, which they took in Spur. So here you have this entity that has both an interest in Grand...
Yes. And there's some sort of distribution
yes,
crossover
food
as well.
distribution
Yes.
and cooking distribution equipment,
That's right.
equipment
Yes.
manufacture. Okay. Are we hot or not on this one?
Nope, I think Grand Parade's a bit bitty for me, and it's also rather expensive.
Okay, I'm going to go with hot, give them the benefit of the doubt, because I like the burger thing, and I think they will find a way of doing some sort of a deal with Sun International. Chances are Graham Stevens at Sun International is already working on a new solution to that one.